Hi, welcome back to another episode of our Skyblock challenge here at Backlog Games. So, since we last left off, I managed to get the Iron Golem farm working. So, it took forever and a day, but the villagers eventually spawned. While I was building the design, I actually killed one villager by accident, and that actually kicked off an achievement which is unlocks the end. So this area here, so I can actually go to the end right now. So that was unexpected, but that was one more thing off of our list. So I'll show you the design is the same as last time, but the villagers now spawn the iron golems. This one I actually pushed off and trapped in here because this is a very special one. This is a shepherd, and with the shepherd we can use emeralds to obtain different types of wool. Now this is important because I don't have all of the flowers I need to get 5 of every type of wool, which is one of the achievements. I actually stupidly took up the dirt once I got the seeds, and I didn't get any yellow dandelions, which are an ingredient. So some wool I can dye from things I have, but other ones I can't. Now this thing produces a crap ton of iron. So this is what's here right now, and I had to offload it because it was full. I basically left it running for the better part of 3 days, and yeah, a lot of iron. So I have all of that in there, plus in here I have, I'll show you the iron chest, yeah, all of that. So I have a crap ton of iron. So if you remember the trades, and I actually brought it out here. So we actually have a trade for, well, 1 iron can be 64 cobblestone, so I effectively now have infinite cobblestone. But also this, so I've used this trade a lot to get the sand I needed to build the glass, and also some extra dirt. So if you notice, well, I'll get to the nether wart, I have a ton of it planted. But this one here, so 64 iron, I can actually get a single diamond. And 16 end stone, I can get a diamond. So there's a little bit, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, because we're going to go to the end, but we can't get back from the end until the ender dragon has been murdered. So I am going to want to use iron to create enough diamond to give myself diamond armor and you know, upgrade my defense and stuff like that. But while I'm there, I'm going to pick up a ton of end stone for more diamonds for this. So 64 diamonds is 3 wither skull, which we need to summon the wither boss, which is one of our last challenges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the end stone to get this done, and then I'm going to go back to the end once the ender dragon has been killed, and I'm going to summon the wither boss there, because the wither boss here in this base would just be not a good idea. Oh yeah, I also got a crap ton of emeralds. You'll see here 45, because just with trading with the villagers to get them to breed. So the villagers, new in Minecraft 1.8, in the past they used to have kids once another villager was around. This time now they have to be happy with food or with trades. So I did quite a bit of trades. There was one here I used up most of my rotten flesh. No, not that. Come on. Right, most of my rotten flesh I used up, and also some of my other materials, because there was a villager that was trading 64 rotten flesh for an emerald. So there is actually a quest to give me to get 50 emeralds, and I'm very close. I'm at 50 there now, so I should be able to get that pretty quickly. The farm is going, I really haven't touched it too much since last time. It's still going great guns. I put down a ton of nether wart, so pretty much I get about 4 stacks here from this every time I harvest it all, which gives me 4 sand or 4 dirt, which is coming very handy for the design I was building. I had leaves around the top and here, but I found that I was getting some strange spawns with mobs, which I wasn't sure if it was related to the leaves, but I did it anyway. So the sheep, I have been shearing quite a bit of them. I got lucky and had a rare spawn of a pink sheep. I think it's like a 1% chance of the spawn on breeding. So I got a pink one, which is awesome. And what I've been doing is I started getting 4 in one pen, and then it opened up the gate to another pen and get 2 into the other pen, and I use that to populate all the pens. Reason being is I need a ton of wool to get the 5 of each color. That one villager I have down there, he trades, I think it's 20 wool for 1 emerald, so I need quite a bit of that. So the one screw up I did make is I didn't realize that they don't grow back. Well, I did realize, I forgot. They don't grow back their wool unless they have dirt with grass underneath them so that they can eat. So with that in mind, I can't actually get them to go back there first. So what I do is I breed them, and then I come and I kill the ones that I've sheared already. And yeah, so it's not the most humane, but it's what I've come up with. So with that being said, let's take a look at our outstanding quests, which really are not that much, to be honest. We've done all the medium quests. We've done as well most of the hard quests. The only one we haven't done is this one. So this 15 Ender Pearl, I am going to save until we go to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon, because there are endless Endermen there, and that's going to be easy to pick up from that point. The other thing, we got the slime, which was good. We got this one, the 5 cake and 5 pumpkin pie. This we haven't done. So netherrack, I have a ton. Soul sand, a gas tier, I picked up a few of those. We just have to make a compass and a clock, and we have all the rail system, which is good. And then on top of that, oh, we actually got this one, the murderer, done. So this one here also, we have all of these materials, so it's just a matter of punching them out, which I will go ahead and do perhaps this episode. And then the extreme, this one is going to be a tough one. So 5 wool of every color. Of Starhead, I have, I think it's 15 or 16 different ones. I think I have the basic ones done already, white. And so I do have cactus green from the cactus, and I do have poppies, which gives me red. So I can get, I'm thinking probably about 7 or 8 of the different colors I can get with the dyes I have. The rest I'm going to have to buy from that villager, which is going to need to be quite a bit of emeralds. And then trader, which is 50 emeralds. Outside of that, it's just the Ender Dragon and the Nether Star, which will be tough, but I think we can get it done. So with that being said, let's start by getting rid of this one right here. So 64 netherite, 16 soul sand, 1 gas tier. That's pretty easy to pick up. So where's our netherrack? So 64 netherrack. I think I put the gas tiers in. I think it's 16 soul sand. I use much of my soul sand for putting down my farm. Gas tier. I think I have a catch-all for nether stuff. Oh, that's right. So I stuck it here in the magma cream chest. So we have those done. And now the only thing we need is it a clock and a compass? Yeah, netherrack, soul sand, gas tier. We just need 1 clock and 1 compass. Right, so all we need for that is 4 iron. We also need 4 gold. So let's just take that, and we also need a couple redstone. Yep, so it's just like this. That's our compass, and then we're going to need to create some blocks for this. And that's our clock. So that's that quest done. It's just a matter of getting it out of the way because we had all the materials together. And now to remember what order it is. I think it's the clock, then that, then the netherrack, then the soul sand, then the gas tier. No. That's silly how this thing works. Is it like that? Aha. Yeah, something like that. So we just got a crap ton of rail supplies and we got an ocelot, which is awesome. Now, I don't know if you remember, but we had an ocelot earlier in the series, which I screwed up when I spawned it, and I didn't have an open area, so I couldn't tame it. So I'll learn from my errors with that one. Where are we gonna stick? Let's stick all of the mining stuff in this one right here. That's a lot of rail. We could build something fun with it. We also got gold and we got a diamond, which is awesome. The ocelot I'll put in here as well. I'll come back for 10 of those, which is great. So we are moving right along. The gold will stick there as well. So that's that. I don't know if you notice here, I also used a couple diamonds which I had to put down an enchanting table. So I have a ton of levels here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant my diamond armor and sword and other stuff once I get them crafted. Right, so I'm actually going to need to put down bookshelves and all that kind of stuff with the enchanting table, but for right now, I can get little dinky enchants which are better than nothing. And I will work, it's just a matter of time. I have the leather and I have the paper that I can make the bookshelves I need. I need 16 bookshelves to be able to do full level 30 enchants. So I'll work on that. Like I said, we don't really need it right now until we get the... Yeah, we have a ton of leather, and so we don't need it right now until we get the diamond armor and stuff. But I'm probably going to look to make an enchanting room, maybe off of the bottom somewhere there, or somewhere cool. I'll look to make an enchanting room just to house the bookshelves and so. So now that we've gotten all of that done, I think there's 4 quests left to do. There's another easy one we can probably get knocked off here, which is this one here. It's just a pain building all this stuff, but it's actually not that bad once you get the hang of it. So we'll just build it one at a time. Redstone block is pretty simple. That is let's just take a bunch of redstone because we'll need it. It's just redstone everywhere. So that's our redstone block. We can do it in order, so it's there. Right, a repeater, a comparator, a piston, a hopper, and a daylight sensor. So let's actually get smart about this, and I'm gonna just write this down. Alright, so stone at the bottom, redstone in the middle, and torches on either side. That's our comparator, which is number 2. The second thing we need, we'll just leave that cooking, it's not gonna hurt, is actually for the comparator we need some quartz, which I need to pick up from right here. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. So let's get our quartz. So the comparator is a very similar design, except we have 3 torches and we have a quartz in the middle. Yep. So that right there is the 2 of those. Right, moving on to the piston. For the piston and also the hopper, we're gonna need some iron. So let's pick up some iron. We also need some more wood. And also some redstone, which we have. So it's wood on the top. It is I almost forgot. We need to pick up some cobble. So let's grab cobble. So we have wood on the top. I think it's cobble here, and then we have iron and a redstone. Right, so that's our piston. Then for our hopper, we need a bunch of iron, but we also need a chest, which I have a few of them made, I believe. There we go. Oh, throw you all away. So it's pretty simple. It actually looks like it looks in the game. So there we go. So that's our hopper. The last thing we need is the daylight sensor. So the daylight sensor, we need to pick up some glass, which I have here. We need 3 glass. We need 3 quartz, and we need 3 of any wood slab. Oh, did I just drop that? Yes, I did. I think I have that. Look, just perfect. 3 wood slabs. So 3 glass, 3 quartz, and where's my slabs? 3 slabs. Our daylight sensor. So that right there should be what we need, I believe, to finish that challenge. Let me just double check with where I had it written down. So yeah, redstone block repeater, comparator, piston, hopper, and daylight sensor. Perfect. So let's go turn this one in. I think I have it in order, so we should be fine. And we are one step closer to finishing up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give it to me. All right, challenge completed. So we actually now get ender chests, which are very useful for if you're going into something dangerous, like you don't want to lose the quest book or something like that. So I'm gonna stick these for now in here. Let's put them right. Another 10 bottles of enchanting. Look how much bottles of enchanting I have. The rest of these I can stick away quickly, just because it'll drive me crazy if I don't. Probably should give stone its own, but nah, why not? They can just stay there for now. I like leaving the wheat on me for feeding the other stuff. We'll put the torches in there, and wood. I always like having some wood on me as well. Right, so I think I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to do a quick look over to see where we're at for the other challenges and kind of what I want to do next time out. So Ender Pearl, I'm going to save for when we do the Ender Dragon. Done. We did that, and we did those. So we're just missing 1 from the hard quest. So the extreme quests, all we need is 5 wool of every color, 50 emerald, and then the end. So that actually is not that difficult. So next time, let's work on finishing wool collector and emerald. And in between episodes, I'm going to work on the chest room and getting it up and running. Not chest room, sorry. The enchanting table room. I'm working on making the 16 bookshelves and also a room for it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.